Yo, I'm Raven Galvicus, and welcome to Henshin Hero Holler, where I discuss the latest tokusatsu shows. Kamen Rider Geats, episode 23, The Virgin's Tea, now for the one you support. Continuing where episode 22 left off, Jean prepared himself to face Beruba to reclaim the Vision Driver. Buffa and Nash didn't want Jean to get in their way, so they faced each other instead, but they got obliterated by Jean's astonishing power. Beruba took the opportunity to escape by using the Vision Driver. She transported herself somewhere in the DGP where the gods of creation reside. Beruba wished for her desired world, but nothing happened. Nerum appeared and explained to her that if she wants her wish to be granted, she needs both the Game Master Driver and the Producer Driver to have authorization. Apparently, she wasn't the first to pull this stunt. Nerum tried to reclaim the stolen driver. Of course, Beruba escaped again and declared that she'll go after his driver next. The Desire Grand Prix is on hold. The game show can continue without the admin rights to their game system. That's thanks towards our lovable Jeremy. Because of their situation, no one can get their wishes granted. Geats can't have that, and asked Jeremy what the bad guys are after. Jeremy replied that they're after the goddess of creation, and got slapped cause he shouldn't say classified info. Nerum steps in to give an order to our Kamen Riders to reclaim the Game Master Driver at the Jama Garden. Now that the riders have to clean up the DGP's fuck-ups, Geats wants information from Nerum first. Why the Jamanos exist? Who are the DGP admins and their audience? And what is the goddess of creation? Nerum thinks it's a waste of time answering Geats' questions, because Geats and the rest of the riders will simply forget everything when the world resets. And if they know the whole truth of the DGP, they will vanish themselves from their world, meaning their wishes will never be granted. Nerum believes it's best just to follow his orders without any questions. I was thinking this for a while. Imagine the goddess of creation and Geats' mother are one and the same. The goddess of creation could be a position where a person becomes the conduit to allow another to rewrite reality. Geats' mother was once a navigator for the DGP, and got promoted to the position of goddess. This could explain why Geats can't meet his mother, because the goddess is top secret information. For now, there's not enough evidence for this, so it's just headcanon. While the DGP staff have a problem telling the truth, Beruba doesn't. She gave the whole info dump to Nash and Buffa. Off screen, isn't that awesome? Buffa himself doesn't care what their plan or who they are. He's just going to use them to get what he wants. The rest of the Kamen Riders went to their corresponding supporters. Takun displeased that their situation always leads to fighting. Kegera agrees and expresses his belief in Takun, that he's a true hero who can change the world if he put his heart into it, and told Takun just to focus on getting the driver back to make it happen. Nago went to her supporters' room to meet with them for the first time, but they weren't there themselves, only a letter. The supporters' letter tells Nago to don't give up yet. Just because she was discovered at the disaster, they will always be Nago's ally, and to help her achieve her wish to have genuine love to come true. Who could her supporter be? Geats, on the other hand, went straight to the Jama Garden. While heading there, he met with Jean, his supporter. Geats asked Jean if he has a gift for him. Jean said he is the gift. Both of them henshin to their Kamen Rider form and began battling a horde of Jamatos. They were great as a team. Got me hyped up. Even Jean would agree. But the awesome team-up got interrupted when Buffa showed up. Geats and Buffa went on an intense one-on-one battle. Jean went on the sideline to enjoy the show. Even Beruba enjoying herself too. Jean told Beruba that they're supposed to be spectators and shouldn't meddle. She doesn't see the problem and said that this world is all ancient history anyway. Geats overheard their conversation and came to his conclusion of the DGP. The staff and their audience are from the far future. Jean confirmed it to Geats, and explained how this present time period's entertainment likes to have past culture and mythology in their shows, so does the future in their own way. by using a 3.5D world. Now that the secret's out, the game producer decided when they have the Game Master driver, this world setting will have their desired Grand Prix come to an end. Beruba knows how things will play out now that the truth is revealed. Decided to use her Kamen Rider power to obliterate everyone within the Jamina Garden. Now I'd like to give another thought of mine. Throughout the show, when the DGP resets reality, I find it interesting that everything in the world gets pixely, like in a video game. That could mean Geats' world is literally a fictional world. Geats, Takun, Nago, and everyone in that reality are fictional characters. But I don't think they're not real people. It's just that the DGP technology is so advanced they can create their own realities. And the DGP didn't went to the past to broadcast their show. They're broadcasting in their own time period. Thanks for hearing me out of episode 23 of Kamen Rider Geats. If you like what you heard, please subscribe, so we can see each other on the next one.